Do you want to know more about everyone's favorite deer? Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 5 facts about Bambi. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're looking at little-known facts about this 1942 animated classic. Number 5. Some of its animation has been reused. In Disney's early days, it was common practice to reuse bits of animation in different movies to save the artist time and the company money. Because creating each cell was so time-consuming, it made sense to slightly alter existing illustrations, rather than creating new ones from scratch. In fact, this has been done with Bambi more than any other film, especially when it comes to leaves and birds. Images of Bambi's mother in particular have popped up in Beauty and the Beast, The Sword in the Stone, and The Jungle Book. She can also be spotted with her son in The Rescuers. We wonder where Bernard and Bianca were when Bambi's mom needed rescuing. Number 4. Kids voice the young animals.
Eating greens is a special treat. It makes long ears and great big feet.
During the inception of animated features, adults were typically recruited to provide all the voices, even when it came to portraying children. This is still common today, as children's voices are bound to change over time. Walt Disney had a different idea for this film, however, insisting that Bambi and the other woodland creatures be voiced by young children. In fact, Thumper's character was largely formed around the child who provided his voice, using his distinctive intonation to inspire the lines that the writers came up with. This made it all the more significant when Bambi and his friends ultimately grew up, marking the beginning of a new chapter in their lives.
If you can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all.
Number 3. The animators studied real deer. The animators assigned to work on Bambi put in a lot of work to ensure that their on-screen depictions of deer would be as accurate and realistic as possible. The team knew that deer would be particularly difficult to use as characters because of the way their facial features are formed. Not only did the animators take trips to the Los Angeles Zoo to study the critters, but Disney also had a small menagerie set up in the studio, where ducks, rabbits, owls, skunks, and 2 baby fawns were kept for the illustrators to observe. Of course, the fawns were named Bambi and Feline. Number 2. The movie has very little dialogue.
Kinda wobbly, isn't it?
Bambi runs for an hour and 10 minutes, which isn't much shorter than the typical Disney movie. The actual script, however, was only a handful of pages long. The entirety of the film's dialogue makes up less than 1,000 words in total, which makes sense considering how many quiet and ambient scenes there are in the film. Disney used a similar technique in 2008's WALL-E, when they included almost no dialogue at all in the movie's first act. It just goes to show that when it comes to animation, sometimes showing is better than telling.
Whoa.
Number 1. The movie has an unconventional villain. While most Disney movies, and children's movies in general, have clear villains to outline the divide between good and evil, the antagonist in Bambi is a little different. The faceless threat in this film is man, but humans never actually appear on screen. In the movie, characters utter the phrase "man in the forest" to warn others that there are predators nearby. However, in the Disney studio, this expression took on a whole different meaning. The crew would reportedly whisper it when Walt was coming down the hallway to warn the group to get to work.
We'd hear Walt coughing coming down the hall. And one of the guys would say, "Man is in the forest," and we'd all get ready for Walt.
So which of these facts did you find the most interesting? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.